God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Hoping my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all them out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones, and I'm back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Sunday, man. Y'all smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional try-on hauls, and y'all know we have Music Monday as well. Now, I know that I am literally behind, right? Okay, let's just keep it 100. Normally, I do these lives on a Saturday, but I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, man. I actually had this joint scheduled and ready to go on Saturday, and literally I woke up from a nap and it was already like 11 o'clock. So the kid is behind, but you know, I owe y'all one. So y'all know I'm going to still keep the grind going right here, okay? So pretty much smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you haven't done so already. Sign up for that Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the comment section, and it is free to sign up. Or, of course, you know, we continue the sneaker talk. We got a food section, a sports section, you name it. Pretty much, again, this is living proof. If I do not get the content out in time, we're most likely already discussing in the Sold Out Discord. Shameless plug, right? Okay, y'all let me know if audio and visuals is looking good as y'all come in and out on a Sunday. I'm only going to be on the joint for like an hour for sure, because Sunday usually my family time. But you know what? I still got to make time for you guys, because I consider y'all family as well, right? Okay, so again, tonight's topic, we're going to be talking the U.S. tariffs impact on sneakers. Jordan brand proved to be a very powerful famous footwear. And another topic, and I'm going to change the subject as I get up off the live, but this is one that was brought up by pretty much Divine Photos. Soul Retrievers being sued by Adidas allegedly for trading secrets, theft, and extortions, right? Okay, I'm probably going to cover that topic first. Something that I probably should have covered on Wednesday, and obviously I should have covered on Saturday. But you know what? The information really just kind of got like readily available where I could actually do the live. So again, you know what? Things happen for a reason, and here we are, right? Okay, so let me test the chat real quick, see what we got in the building, and we'll keep the party going. Again, y'all let me know if audio and visuals is looking good. I know I'm very close up on the screen, but hey, it is what it is. But looks like we got Thomas Goldwing Jr. in the building. Says, yo, Jones, did you cop those Air Jordan Black UNC colorways? But I passed on those. I have too many sneakers. Me personally, for the UNC Air Jordan 14s, I decided to skip. For me personally, I know for a fact that I wasn't going to rock them or like that. It's a dope shoe, but the ashy black was a little too much for me, right? Okay, if I'm going to keep it 100. Let's see, we got in the building. Divine says, what up? Let's see, what up, Divine? Says, Soul Sunday. Yes, sir. Originally, to be honest, right? Salutes to Dunks. But originally, I used to do these on the Sunday, right? For the people who don't know, and let's take it back, way back. If you know, you know, right? Okay. Let's see, Divine says, some kicks look better beat up. This is true. I agree. With that being said, though, you know what I'm saying? I mean, some shoes, yes, but some shoes, I don't want to buy them beat up, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? With Nike, let's just keep it 100. They've been raising the price over these last couple months months, period. And I know it's probably due to the tariffs, which you're going to cover that a little bit. I get it. But at the same time, I don't want to pay that price if y'all don't sell me. This is my thing, right? They'll sell me a high quality price sneaker if you're selling me a beat up sneaker, right? And again, I know that that's probably not their intentions, but that's what it comes to kind of come across, right? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? If you keep it 100 with that joint, right? But yeah, let's dive right in, man. I'm only gonna be on this for an hour, and I want to make sure I dive right in. Divine says, word to the wise to the people that's afraid to wear their kicks. Once you put them on, it's already lost value. Facts, right? Again, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this, Divine, right? You know, before I dive in. As a person who, and you probably ain't no secret, I mean, you ain't probably never met me, but you're not surprised. I wear if the sneaker in my collection, right, and y'all see this joint right behind me, right here, and we ain't in nighttime, we in daytime right now, so y'all can see what you can see in the daytime right here back, right? If I have not worn the sneaker, just know that it's eventually going to get worn, right? Okay, and I agree. The minute you put that joint on, one car ride, right? Okay, listen, it's been places where I don't even walk that much in the sneaker, but like driving in my car, right? If you like the right shoe, if you look at my right shoes, there's always gonna be a dirty mark on it, right? Okay, that's from like pressing the brake pedal and the gas pedal, and you're gonna have to, right, for safety purposes, right? Okay, whether there's traffic or no traffic. If the joint is being moved, your foot is being moved against that like foot brake. You know what I'm saying? Foot brake / gas pedal. Yeah, I don't regret it. Do I clean it? Sometimes. Do I often clean it? No, right? Okay, but that come with the game. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. I ain't really tripping over the joint. But yeah, I wear my sneakers because they're meant to be worn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy that's like buying shoes. Is it, look at this. Like, is it like a nice piece of like accessory / decorative art? Sure. Right? Okay, but I still like my shoes at the end of the day for what they were meant for in the first place, in my opinion, right? Ron says the sidewalk and the elements gonna ruin shoes anyway. This is true. Sidewalk, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking just driving. Like, I know some people like you, Devon, like, and I'm not picking on you, right? There's people in the city, and I'm talking DC, we're talking New York. Maybe you guys don't drive cars, right? But even if you don't walk, right? The thing is, I got the sidewalk in the car, right? That's what I'm looking at. So there's a lot of areas in like things that could easily dirty up the shoe easily. No problem, right? You know what I'm saying? But I do want to talk to Soul Retriever being sued by pretty much, where am I looking for? By Adidas. Because that's something new to the table. I want to make sure I cover that. I'm probably going to change the thumbnail, which and then third, everything, right? Okay, but yeah, again, don't let like a shoe, right? I can think of all the shoes that I thought. Listen to my thing, right? Majority of the shoes that I pick up, I be like, damn, this joint too clean to be worn. But I'm going to wear it anyway because that's what I bought it for, right? Okay? At the end of the day, that's my whole intentions. No matter how you slice it and dice it. And I have no shame, right? Okay? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, we on this joint for already like 20 minutes in. Let me go ahead and just do this Soul Retriever story. And then we'll go to the other stories as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Appreciate everybody coming through on a Sunday. I know it's like the typical, like not the typical time. It's 3:20. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, again, I'm gonna be off this joint at 4 o'clock. So again, let me share my screen. Give me like 2 seconds and boom, here we go right here. First story. I know, Divine, you kind of broke this story right here for the Sold Out Discord shameless plug. But yeah, we're going to keep it going. But it says Soul Retriever sued by Adidas for allegedly, right? Okay, trade secrets, theft, and extortion. It says the popular sneaker raffle app responded to the suit, claiming in attack that their protected speech, right? Okay, again, a lot of this thing too, I want to say this, and this was posted, what day was this posted on? This was March 21st. Keep in mind, this is March 22nd. So again, I feel like depending on the time that they post this joint, I probably wasn't going to get it out in time anyway. So again, things happen for a reason. But I will say this, right? Again, whole live, alleged, and opinionated base. But I will say this. My thing is this. The research is there, right? I don't know if any of this is true. You know what I mean? But you guys know that I get a lot of my information from Soul Retriever, right? I don't have the app downloaded, but I do use the website often, right? Okay, they have a lot of great stories. Whether it's true or not, I mean, you guys make the determining your decision. Again, same for me. I can't say that it is or is it not, right? That's my whole thing. But it says Soul Retriever is in hot water. This is from Complex, right? Okay, keep in mind, I use Soul Retriever for a lot of sources, but this is coming from Complex, right? So fair use. Let me hit the chat real quick. The mind says, is telling someone from the higher up of Adidas like, hey, gang. I'm laughing. Says, hey, gang, that's the way to get what you want. Nope. So again, you got to take this with a grain of salt at the end of the day. But it says Soul Retriever is in hot water for being hit with a lawsuit from sneaker giant Adidas, alleging that extortion, trade secret, and theft and copyright infringement, right? Okay. It says, in the lawsuit filed on March 12th, the U.S. District Court for the District of Origin, the suit alleges that Harris R. Masson and his company, Soul Retriever, used shoe markups and trade secrets to attempt to leverage the receive parental treatment, right? It says, an example, an email included, right? And again, this is an example why they're being sued. It says, included that the court documents Masson allegedly sent Adidas employees a message which read, please consider this our attempt to give you and our opportunity to make a good on this first relationship. We've made every effort to build trust and honor your word, yet this is the point of clear we're being strung along. The way Adidas basketball continues to annihilate us and not appreciate and will not tolerate it. Okay, so again, that seems like this is something that's been going on for a long period of time, and I've always questioned it, right? Not Complex, not just Soul Retriever. I'm like, how the hell y'all get this information? I never question it. I just kind of be the guy that Google it, research it, and that's what's supported, what's being out there, right? Devon says, he says, don't see how he wins the case. I agree. He says, Devon says, some companies appreciate the leaks, but if they tell you to take it down, then take it down. Simple. Exactly. That's my thing too, right? And I never had this happen, right? Because I'm usually the last guy. I feel like I'm the last person on earth to find out what's going on. But if a company comes to me and be like, hey man, take it down, guess what? I mean, to be honest, even if I don't like it, I'm going to take it down because I ain't got time for the headache. You know what I'm saying? As a person who's been in and out of the legal system, that's me, right? I was just thinking about that before I went live, right? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to make this about me because it's not about me in any way, shape, or form. As a person who's been in and out of the legal system, trust me, the last thing I want to do is go back to the legal system. So, hey, you want me to take it down? Will I be happy about it? No. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else going to post it 9 times 10 anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with you, Devon. It says, the email further goes on to say that Soul Retriever allegedly has the AE2 lineup in every color way and will post this unless they start getting treated with the level of respect we've earned, right? Okay, so again, they're saying, and this is Soul Retriever, they have a lot of information, right? Okay, so this is what we have posted right here. Again, this is what it is on Adidas. It says Adidas sues Soul Retriever over alleged extortion, right? Again, I don't know if this is true or not, but it says Adidas has filed a lawsuit against Soul Retriever, alleging that the sneaker releases platform attempted to extort the brand for pre-marital access to product information. In the complaint, Adidas claimed that Soul Retriever emailed employees in August of 2025 saying it has access to their full upcoming Anthony Edwards 2 lineup and threatened to leak the unreleased colorways if the company didn't make a good, and they put this in quotation, make good on the relationship with the platform. Again, that's kind of crazy. Again, this is pretty bold. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody on the level of Adidas. If I'm not mistaken, Adidas is a $1 billion company, right? Okay. Again, right? I'm not saying Soul Retriever is wrong. I'm not saying Adidas is wrong. But, and I'm not sure how much Soul Retriever is worth. But when you're talking billions, there's somewhere guys got enough information where they can fight, right? Devon says, bold and dumb. I agree. It says, please consider this as our last attempt to give you an opportunity to make on this relationship. We've made every effort to build trust and honor your word. Yet, this point, it's clear we've been strung along, ignored in our outreach, giving false promises, and consistently left out. Says the way Adidas basketball continues to alienate us, not appreciate it, and will not tolerate it. This is coming from Soul Retriever, right? Okay, just a heads up. We have the full AE2 lineup. This is from Soul Retriever, to the best of my knowledge, allegedly, right? It says we have the full AE lineup in every colorway, and this is how Adidas intends to keep trending us, right? Okay, so threatening us. I think the word is threatening, right? They said threatening us. We will have no reason to keep going favors on our and back of our posting these kinds of things. The ball is in their court, right? Okay, so the ball is in your court. Either we start threatening with the level of respect we've earned, or we plan to accordingly and with our brand's dream partner. But if we're threatening with disrespect and lied up to no incentive to continue to extending ourselves at all. So again, this is one of those like, yo, I always wondered how they had inside information to begin with. So here you go right here. It says this is some of the court filings right here. As you can see, these are the AEs. Let's see, Devon says, you aren't entitled to anything anymore. Even if they make false promises, at the end of the day, they are a multi-million-dollar company. Adidas is in a billions, dog. And I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, and I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about what the dollar amount is. Like, nothing's guaranteed to you, right? Okay? It's been in positions, right? I'll use my own job for certain scenarios, right? And I probably shouldn't even be speaking on this. It's been things where people are, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? And you know what? Fuck it, running back. I ain't going to talk about my current job. I'm going to talk about when I worked at Wendy's, right? Okay? Right? This is how you know nothing is promised to you. It's been I've been working at Wendy's at the time, right? For 2 motherfucking years, right? And literally the supervisor, like the head supervisor, like, yo, when you get, cause I didn't have dread. Well, actually I did have dreads back then, but I hadn't had them yet, right? I had braids. I was getting cornrows. When my hair was out, like this is my thing. If I didn't have it braided, I would wear it out, right? Cause my cousin used to braid my hair, right? So they were like, yo, when you get your hair braided, we're gonna train you up on the front, right? We're gonna train you where you could be, you know, a dress out of the front, customers, this, that, and the third. To this day, right? And I don't work at Wendy's anymore, thank God. You know, and I'm not knocking people to do, because anytime I feel like I'm struggling or going through something, I go to Wendy's parking lot and just chill out, right? Give myself a reality check, right? Okay, for the people who think that I need to humble myself, because I went back and forth with a mother trucker just literally on Friday about humbling myself, right? But anyway, I say all that to say, like, I was in a situation where they were like, when you get your hair braided, we're going to train you up on the front to work the register. I never got trained. Even though I know for a fact I can work that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna trip over this joint. But at the same time, I say all that to say, I agree with you, Divine. Nothing is entitled to you. Nothing's promised to you. Nothing's guaranteed to you, right? I get that reality. I never promised to you, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, Divine says, in life, we aren't owed anything. Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? Do I feel some type of way about that situation? Sure, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100. And that was years ago, and I was a teenager. I'm not no longer a teenager, but at the same time, reality, it just reminded me like, yo, ain't nothing guaranteed to you. Keep grinding until you fucking officially get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's my mindset. I keep grinding until I get it. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. I'm not trying to make this about me. Because I mean, to be honest, I'm still the guy at the very bottom. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who watched my channel, this is a thing what I was going to take from this, right? I'm not doing no better than you. At the end of the day, I'm still at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's how I feel. Divine Photo says, you got to work hard to get what you want. Exactly. And I've been working since I was fucking 15 fucking years old. Respectively. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my late 30s, dog. Let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get in my feelings about it. I ain't even trying to get in my feelings for real. But I'm just saying, I agree with you, Divine. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep grinding. Nothing is handed to you at all. So I say all that to say, you got to think about that too, Soul Retriever. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's handed to you, even though y'all got a great to pour and give out great information. But this does not mean like, hey, they should be giving the information just because y'all are a well-known platform that everybody know, and to be honest, a majority of us trust, right? Okay, including myself. I use it for a lot of information when I get ready to go live. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. You know what I'm saying? It says, at some unknown time, one or more of the defendant's simplicity provided that Soul Retriever defendants with the works. Soul Retriever then disclosed that the works of social media infringement Adidas copyrights. The following images contain examples of the stolen designs with full images exhibit 1. Again, so they know a lot more than what we think they should know, but they don't work for Adidas, and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? It says, Adidas alleges that they warned Masson to destroy the images that they were unlawfully obtained. 2 days after the email was sent on September 2nd, 2025, a stolen image of the bread color scheme of Anthony Edwards sneakers was posted on the platform's Instagram page, referred to as the mock-up. Soul Retriever went on to post 2 other colorways of the shoe shortly after, along with the retail prices. It says, while it's unknown while they obtained the photos of the shoes, Adidas suspects that they were from internal employees, right? Okay. And I've always said this from like, you know, we ain't gonna just pick on Adidas. I've always said this. Adidas and or Nike, right? We can think of several places where we see like shoes come up early. Like, hey, we getting these, and like case in point, and I'm not picking on nobody in particular, but we can think of several situations where like people are like, hey yo, let's just say that Travis is Jordan 1 logos, right? Jordan 1, Air Jordan 1 Travis low, these are coming out in June. How the fuck do people have mock-ups already? I've always questioned that. I've said that to Dunks. I'll say that to you guys in the Discord. And I'll say it right here on live. So at the same time, that's always been fishy to me, personally, right? You know what I'm saying? Devon says, someone is going to get fired. Oh, you best believe. Because again, they're going to find out who that inside person is. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you slice it and dice it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to find out. And when they do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you no longer going to be there. And again, that person have to know that their neck is on the chopping block. Pause. Right? Soul Retriever responded to a lawsuit in a statement posted to their social media channels, calling it an attack on the protected of speech of independent publisher. Says the platform further goes on to write that Adidas actions set a dangerous precedent of the every sneaker media outlet, creator, and journalist who cover sneakers, citing the First Amendment protections afforded to the press. So again, this Soul Retriever right here, this is what they put. It says, Soul Retriever is probably to independently media company that has covered the sneaker industry for nearly a decade. The lawsuit filed last week by Adidas America Incorporated, that's INC abbreviated, is an attack on the protected speech of independent publisher for reporting on the culture we love and is set in dangerous precedent for every sneaker media outlet, creator, and journalist who covers the industry. We deny these claims in their entirety and stand firmly on our rights as a media forum and behind the First Amendment protections afforded to the press. We thank the sneaker community for its continued support, and we look forward to a full and various defense of our matter in court. So they saying they're going to take it to trial, dog. They saying they're going to take this shit to trial, no matter how you slice it and dice it. And to be fair, hey, if you feel like you ain't done nothing wrong, hey, take it to trial. You know what I'm saying? So we got Adidas. This is Adidas right here. They're following the Soul Retriever. Again, I've always said this since day one. And again, I have no dog in this fight. Let me clarify. I have no dog in this fight. I'm not riding with Adidas. I'm not riding with Soul Retriever because at the end of the day, I use both. I go to Adidas to look up shit, even though I feel in my feelings about Adidas. Whatever the last thing I ate for Adidas was those, what am I looking for? Those Pharrell joints, right? Okay, where it was pretty much friends and, no, it wasn't friends and family. It was those Adidas Pharrells where they had the jellyfish joint. And they took that hit off my car and held that joint for over a motherfucking week. And I didn't hit. This is the thing. Let me clarify this. I didn't hit and they still have my money. I got my money back now, but nah, I ain't cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's not going to be my decision or determining factor of how I feel about it. But at the same time, I ain't saying that, you know, what doesn't make it right doesn't make it right. Let me close out this article and then we'll go on to the rest of the topic as well, and we only join for like another 20 minutes. It says if the suit moves forward, Adidas is seeking damages that could climb into millions, requesting up to $150,000 per infringement. Right? Soul Retriever could also be barred from publishing unreleased designs in the future at the design request of Adidas as well. Soul Retriever has continued to operate as normal, posting previews of new sneakers. Discovery is the completed of August 10th, and Adidas is requesting a jury trial. Let me clarify this right here, by jury by trial, right? As a person who's been in and out of court, you know, way more times than what I would like to, right? Trial by jury is one of the most expensive trials you can have, right? Okay. But again, trial by jury, it's not cheap for a reason. Because at this point, you're telling your story in front of, it ain't up to the motherfucking judge, right? Okay, let's break down what trial by jury is. Meaning you get trial by a jury of your peers is anywhere from 10 to 12 people. Minimum is 10, 12, you know what I'm saying? But this is my thing. Say you break the law, right? Okay, but you did it for, like, you know what I'm saying? You taste a trial by jury, and not every state has this option, right? And let me clarify it. Every state, okay, I'm gonna run it back. Every state has this option, but it depends what it is. Usually when it comes to murder, yes. But certain situations, I've been literally trial by a state where it has a trial by jury. I didn't take that option because my attorney let me know off rip, hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It's gonna be mother trucking expensive, right? So I want y'all to say this: that people who take a trial by jury, hey yo, say what you want to say. That joint not cheap. You know what I'm saying? But if you win, you good. But at the same time, it's gonna suck because, yeah, the attorney's gonna look great, right? If he wins, right? But now you're on the hook. You know what I'm saying? A lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So I say all to say, Adidas got it. Soul Retriever, safe to say they got it, or they want to take it there. But threatening somebody with a trial by jury, most people don't want to do a trial by jury. If I'm gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And even the attorneys that do work like pro bono, they be looking for their bread. Trial by jury is not cheap. I'm gonna throw it out there. Anybody who's taking the trial by jury, not cheap. There's trials where it's the judge and just like literally you and the attorneys, right? Okay, we seen that. Expensive, but way cheaper than trial by jury. Trial by jury means you got to get a trial by a case of your peers. Case in point, right? I've been hit in the mail where it's like, yo, you could be called a jury duty, right? I've never done jury duty, and in my opinion, no disrespect. I'm not saying what I will and what I do, but I don't want to never do a trial by jury. You know what I'm saying? I'm the guy that's probably gonna be on a jury that keeps the shit for a very, very fucking long time. Y'all see how I react to certain situations. I'm not the guy you want to see probably pull up to a trial by jury. If I'm gonna keep it 100. Anyway, man, let's transition on to the next story, right, real quick. So that's the update on pretty much we got for Adidas being sued, or Adidas sued Soul Retriever. So Soul Retriever is being sued by Adidas, right? That's the update on this joint. Let's keep the party going. It says Stella International reveals the 3-year plan to diversify supply and chain and reveals the U.S. tariffs impact. So we're going to talk a little bit of tariffs impacts right here. Again, I don't want to offend anybody with that last story, but, you know, I'm not the guy that's making the call. I'm just a guy that's literally reporting on the story, no matter how you slice it and dice it. But it says Stella International is creating a new R&D hub in the Vietnam and adding shoe production complexity as factories in Indonesia and Bangladesh and Vietnam. The mind says, let's be real. Most of these billion-dollar companies know about YouTubers and sneaker leakers who talk about their product. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the guy's name, but it's one person that's been leaking sneakers for fucking years. To be honest, right? I'm gonna say they have a 70-40, right? Or 70-30, right? 70, 80, 90, 100. So 70-30 percentage of being accurate. But sometimes they're not always accurate. But I'm like, how the fuck y'all even know this in the fucking first place? I've always said that, and we can insert anybody, blank, anybody who posts sneakers early and say, hey, this is the mock-up, these two right here. I've always been the guy that's like, how the fuck do y'all know that if y'all don't work for Nike, right? Okay? I can go down the rabbit hole and say a whole bunch of names. I'm not going to, because I don't need a motherfucking flag on my shit. But respectively, I've seen it where a lot of people, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, Divine, you tested me earlier when we was talking in the music group. And I don't think you was testing me on purpose. I'm not mad or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, come on, dog. You know as well as I know, hey, if I really open up names, we got, this is my thing. They got questions. I'm going to say this. I have questions, right? Okay? But hey, who the fuck am I, right? Respectively. But let me get back to the story. It says, Hong Kong-based footwear and leather goods manufacturer Stella International Holdings Ltd said and provided a tariff support that the select U.S. customers of 2025. It says that effort to help some customers as they work to pass through prices adjustments impacted over the performance at Stella, which was also impacted by shortfalls in protection of efficiencies at the facilities in Indonesia and the Philippines, right? Okay, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. It says, as a result, we recorded a net profit of $137.0 million. The manufacturing firm said that the comparison that the company last year said net profit in 2024 was 21.2% to $170.1 million, right? Okay. It says Stella also said that for the year end December 31st, revenue rose by 1.6% to $1.57 billion. And it says it also noted that the shipment volume rose by 3.8%, mostly driven by the sports segment. In comparison to the 2024 revenue was up 3.5% to $1.5 billion from the 2023 levels, while the shipment volume rose by 8.2%, right? Okay, I see you, Divine, in the comments says, they're going to be more scorned and cry in the little corner. Hey, again, I'm going to say this. Lawsuit, right? Think about it. Even Nike and Adidas had lawsuit they settled out of court. To the best of my knowledge, you know I've been keeping up with that. When you got the same amount of money to battle with, it's usually a settlement. But at the same time, I'm not counting the Soul Retriever's pockets, right? I'm not trying to. But it's big bank take little bank at the end of the day. And even if, right, say Soul Retriever lawyers say, hey, we're going to keep fighting this because we know we can win, right? And Adidas settled out of court. That don't mean it's going to look like a win for Soul Retriever, right? Cool. But financially, your attorney gonna want theirs at the end of the day, dog. As a person who's I've been in a hole to an attorney before. I paid the mother truckers, and I'm still financially in the hole, right? Because I'm still in debt with the situation. I'm good, as you guys see. I'm still buying sneakers, this and the third. But as you guys can see, hey, Polo, why you don't step out? Polo, you don't get in trouble. No, I'm not getting in no motherfucker. I'm not trying to get in no. Let me put it. Next trouble I get into, it's got to be something very like I'm gonna put this. If I get in trouble again, just know that my life on the line. Back in the day, right? It was about like, hey, I'll do what I got to do to prove my motherfucking point. And that's kind of stupid back then. And it's just younger me, right? It was kind of stupid to prove my point. Yeah, I proved my point, and yeah, I'm good and my record clean. But financially, I'm like, that kind of sting. You know what I'm saying? Now, it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? And I think differently. You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming a lot of these companies are going to think differently as well. You know what I mean? It says, in 2025, we navigated a year marked by stronger mescophic headwinds, right? Okay. It says, in a consistent shifts of the global tariffs landscape, yet demand for our products and our diversified manufacturing complexity recommended strong, demonstrating both our resilience and the strength of our relationships with customers. Stella CEO Shai Lo Jen said, right? Okay, and I'm reading through the article right here. It says, looking ahead of 2026, the company said we expect shifting global tariff landscape to remain a headwind in 2026, and we will continue to monitor the situation and our customers' responses. Stella said, in the expects 2026 to be a key investment year. While modest contributions from the 3 new factories in Indonesia, Bangladesh, and Vietnam, the company further noted strong demand from the new sports and high-end fashion customers, right? Okay, it says, given our strong... Hold up, make sure we good right here. What is this plan? Make sure we good right there. My bad about the audio. That kind of came out of nowhere. But it says, given a strong product development pipeline, we remain well-placed and focused on winning additional customers in these segments as more brands releases their supply chain and strategies and consolidate with strategic vendors that offer differentiation, high quality, and value, Stella said, right? Okay, so again, Adidas, them are planning to keep it moving. This is with like Indonesia and Vietnam. This is the U.S. tariffs that we're talking about right here. So again, they know that tariffs are most likely going to raise the price, not just Nike, but Adidas and other brands. If your shoes say made in Vietnam or made in China, they cost a little bit more to get over here, right? Okay, no matter how you slice and dice it. Now, to be fair, I feel like what the leadership, our administration is saying, these billion-dollar companies can afford it. But at the same time, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to raise it on a little guy like you and me, right? Okay, a shoe that was once let's just say, we can insert the blank. Say a shoe was $140. Now it's $150. You know what I'm saying? A shoe that was once $160 is $180. They cool. They not, to be honest, they not tripping. But at the same time, we as the little guy could be tripping. If we don't buy the shoe, then they don't make money too. So that's where they could be tripping at. You know what I mean? If we're going to keep it real. It says Sella's 3-year plan starting in 2026 is focused on diversification and expansion of its production capacity for its new luxury and fashion customers, as well as production for the new sports consumers via product innovation and development at the firm's research and development R&D base in Vietnam, right? Okay. It says our supply side, we are focused on commissioning and ramping up our 3 new factories in Indonesia, Bangladesh, and Vietnam, whether together with the factor of Solo Indonesia, will add the approximately 20 million pairs of additional capacity over the coming years, Stella said. It says Lawrence Chan Group chairman said that the plan includes the competition of the new R&D and product development hub in Vietnam. We are confident in our ability to minimize the ramp of risk by applying the lessons we've learned in 2025, including strengthening production, quality, training, enforcing greater discipline and production planning, and our material utilization, right? Okay, and emphasizing upstreaming quality control. Chief added, right? Okay, where we at real quick. I'm gonna read the last little part of this article, then we'll talk one more topic for the last like 10 minutes, or I can just say 9 minutes at this point, and then we'll get this party started and we'll close out. It says last week, Tariff footwear manufacturer UN and U.S. tariffs also impacted 2025 profits and revenue. It noted that the shoe shipment volume fell 1.2% and to 252.2 million pairs due to the more cautious ordering policies by the brands. It says the U.S. Supreme Court's ruling that President Donald Trump global radical tariff policy under the International Emergency Economic Powers, and this is IE or the IEEPA, is illegal has left the footwear industry with some uncertainty over what is the plan for the future trade policy. For now, Trump has implemented a 15% tariffs based on the Section 122 or 122 of the 1974 Trade Act. The new duty is temporarily as it is set to run for 150 days through July 2024. Again, that's what we got on the Trump tariffs right there. And last story right here, and we're gonna close out here for like the last like 6 or 7 minutes. Jordan Brand proved, right? Okay, let me close this article because I hate when it does that. But it says Jordan Brand proved to be a very powerful for the famous footwear in quarter four. CEO says the shoe retailer has saw growth from the Skechers, Birkenstock, Timberland, Sorel, and Brooks in Colombia. This is posted March 19th. Again, another older article. Something I should have probably covered yesterday, but hey, we here, right? Okay, appreciate everybody coming through. Devon says, I know about your music knowledge and trust me. Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? You know how I do, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know everything. Devon, I don't know everything, dog. But I'm the person that will research that mother trucker to my full capability. But it says the Air Jordan 6 infrared salesman sneaker. We're talking about before we get up out of here for like the last like few minutes. It says famous footwear news partnership with Jordan Brand continued to bear fruit in the fourth quarter. Jay Smith, president and chief executive officer of famous footwear parent Claire's, told the analysts on the company fourth quarter earnings called on Thursday that Jordan Brand sales proved to be very powerful during the holiday season. Of course. I mean, this is the thing, right? The only reason I think, in my opinion, Jordan Brand and Nike sneakers sit is because of what we got going on. They drop a lot, and to be honest, we'll get them when we can get them. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, if I can get them when they drop, sure. But if I can't, I'll wait. There's been shoes where it's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna wait till it go on sale because you know what I'm saying, things adding up. And I'll speak for myself. I got other things that come up other than just buying sneakers each and every day. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not taking shots at people that do that. If you're able to do that, by all means. I'm sure some people from the outside looking and say like, damn, dog, all you do is buy sneakers. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I can respect it. You know what I'm saying? It says the launch of Jordan Brand earlier this year contributed steady momentum throughout the holiday season, remaining a top 10 brand and reinforcing famous ability to launch the leading brands and deliver powerful results. The CEO said famous footwear secured Jordan Brand as the all-door exclusive for the shoe chain channel across men's, women's, kids, accessories by the back-to-back school season in 2025, right? Okay. Says Smith added that during the quarter four, men's footwear performed best in the quarter while kids' shoes performed in line with the total and women's underperformed slightly. Still, fashion boots were a standout category, the CEO said. It says, aside from Jordan, top growth brands the quarter and famous quarter were Skechers, Birkenstock, Timberland, Sorel, Brooks, and Columbia, with the Crocs also seeing momentum at the retailer, right? In the fiscal 2026, Smith noted that the company plans to expand further into the higher demand brands and products while exciting unperforming labels at the famous footwear. We're also expanding immersive brand takeovers that have been driven oversized growth, a key point across the sessions with the multiple takeovers planned for the core brands throughout 2026, he said. Smith also underscored the sessions of famous footwear flair concept stores. He noted that the company ended fourth quarter with the 57 Flair locations with generated a 4.5 point sales lift overall and a 6 point sales lift for the stores converted in the lift years. It says Claire's, and I'm hoping I'm reading that correctly, plans to build on the momentum with the additional Flair openings in 2026, ending the range of 65 to 75 locations by the end of the year, right? Okay. It says the company at the St. Louis-based company said that on Thursday that net sales in the fourth quarter of fiscal 2025 totaled $695.1 million, up 8.7% from the $639.2 million same last time last year. Net sales in the period, excluding the Stuart Weitzman, the company noted, our newest brand, were $638.7 million. By segment, Famous Footwear saw, and hopefully I'm reading this correctly real quick, because I see that plan. I hate that it's doing that. But where we go real quick, I'm going to read the last whole part of this article, then we'll wrap things up for the night. It says, by segment, Famous Footwear net sales decreased 1.2% various the year ago period, with comparable sales up 0.1%. Says Calories brand portfolio divisions reported a net sales increase of 20.3% in the period, excluding Wiseman. Net sales in the brand portfolio increased 1.5% right there, right? Okay, so yeah, those are the main articles I wanted to cover tonight. Let's talk, or I'll say today, because we're not even in nighttime right now. It's just now knocking on 4 o'clock EST time. So appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love for the kid, being patient, because yesterday, I'm going to keep it 100. I wanted to go live yesterday, but I truly just lost track of time. I'm going to tell you this. When I realized what time it was like 11 o'clock. I wasn't about to do that joint. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it is what it is. Upcoming sneaker releases, last little part of the live real quick. Yes, we see these Air Jordan 1 Virgil like Abloh, and I'm talking Virgil sneaker releases right here. I know Divine did put one of the like, I guess you could say, raffles up for these guys right here, but these are supposed to be coming out. Again, I like these, don't hate them necessarily. Y'all know I did a drip or skip on the Kobe's 5s that's coming out as well. A little bit of more upcoming sneaker releases as well. Let me see if I can actually open this up in my sneakers app just to make sure we get this right here. I'm gonna put myself back on the mainstream real quick. Hope you guys don't mind. Put myself right here. Boom. Upcoming sneaker releases. That's what we're talking right now. Kind of covered everything. So this week, as you can see, we got the pink foam Air Max 95s coming. I think I did a drip or skip on that already, so there shouldn't be no video on that. We do have the Air Max 90s cool gray, like vast gray, coming as well. Got a drip or skip coming up on that as well. And then, of course, we got the Air Max 95 University Red and Volts. Got a drip or skip coming up on that. And then March 27th, we do have the University Blue and White of the Nike foams. I've already did a drip or skip on that. It was supposed to reset the release earlier, but they pushed the date back, so it is what it is. And, of course, we got the Air Jordan 3. I'm going to call them the Easters, but they're actually like a Cell and Jade Aurora. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't hate these. I don't hate these at all in any way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? So, nothing major on the clock from what I've seen, though. We got some Ja Morant sneakers coming as well. But other than that, it seems like it's about to be pretty quiet for, like, the month of, like end of March/April, if I'm going to keep it a real. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. I don't mind saving a few coins here and there. Let me touch the chat real quick before we get up out of here. Devon says, where we at real quick? We got a couple ones. Devon says, my bad, Polo. Sometimes typing on the phone is crazy. No, I get it. I get it. No, we good. We good. As a person who will be posting, I have to make a lot of edits and changes myself. So again, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I just appreciate you for commenting, period. But he says, people feelings gonna be hurt about the favorite music artist. That's always, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists, it's just a different time now. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I grew up where artists used to take forever to drop. It used to, to be honest, right? The top artists back then used to only drop every 2 to 3 years because they actually would take time and get in a stew, perfect their craft. If it was trash, they wouldn't drop it. Now, to be honest, it's fast food music. No matter how you slice it and dice it, it's fast food music at the end of the day, dog. Do I agree with it? No. But at the same time, I get it. If you're not dropping consistently means you need to drop something every couple months if you're a music artist. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you could get away with like you drop an album because your album was so fire, you could make videos, and drop them every few months and live off that album for the next couple years. Now, you know what I'm saying? This is the thing. If you do an album now, you better have all your goddamn videos and ducks in a row by the end of the motherfucking month, and you better be dropping them shits like every other motherfucking week. It's different times now. You know what I'm saying? I see you Wise Prophets with a salute. What up, Wise Prophets? Appreciate you for coming through. So especially the combo we had about it today. Most definitely. No matter how you slice and dice it, there's no short, you know what I'm saying? Today's music is fast food music. Point blank period. You know what I'm saying? And I actually can go down a rabbit hole where I could think we can point the blame at. But that's just, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Somebody's always going to set the standard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like YouTube, right? Back in the day, you could drop one video a week and everybody was good with it. Now you need to drop at minimum. If you're not, I'm going to say this. If you want to be a successful, quote unquote, YouTuber, if you're not dropping 3 motherfucking videos a week minimum, you know what I'm saying? And that, again, there's an exception to every rule. I know one of the biggest sneaker YouTubers of all time, they only drop a video once every other month. But that's a huge gamble you're willing to take. If you're only going to drop a video once every other month, right? That's fine. But you better put your all into it. But if you put your all into it and it flops, you put a lot of money up and time into it to bring your best quality. And now, you're still on the downside of things. You know what I'm saying? People like quality, but you got to come with consistently. It's always a hard balance between the two. You know what I mean? If I'm going to keep it real. I see you Wise Properties says facts. Most definitely, man. But other than that, man, I'm going to close these things out. I've been on this run for like an hour and 2 minutes. Appreciate everybody for coming through and showing love as always. Appreciate y'all for being patient for me not going live on Saturday, but making up for it today. Smash that like button. Sub up to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers. Occasional try hauls. Y'all know we have Music Monday. I will be back alive again on Monday with another Music Monday. Until then, smash the like button. Sub up to the channel. Sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the comment section, and it's free to sign up. Or, of course, we can continue the sneaker talk, but we got a food section, a sports section, you name it. If I do not get the content out in time, we'll most likely be talking about it in the sold out Discord. Shameless plug. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Music Monday. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones. Smash that like button, sub up, and officially out this thing, man. Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Hoping my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this guppies and purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to these guppies and purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me